Hi students, today we are going to discuss another important topic, that is dehydration of alcohols. Very important concept for NEET, JEE, CET as well as for PUC also. So before going into that, we have to discuss few important basic things about dehydration of alcohols. What is meant by dehydration? Dehydration, nothing but removal of water. Removal of water. Dehydration means what we have to do? We have to remove water. To remove water, we have to use dehydrating agent. Dehydrating agent we have to use. What we are using dehydrating agents means generally concentrated sulfuric acid or H3PO4 phosphoric acid or Al2O3 alumina or anhydrous ZnCl2 zinc chloride. So concentrated sulfuric acid, phosphoric acid, alumina, anhydrous ZnCl2. These we are using as dehydrating agent. Why we have to use dehydrating agents? Means to remove water. To remove water. Actually, in alcohol, OH group is there. We know very well. This is OH group we have here, minus plus. But OH is not that much good leaving group. It is not that much good leaving group. Not good leaving group. It is not that much not good leaving group. That's why we have to arrange H plus, means proton. This proton will react with this OH and it will increase the leaving capability. OH is not good leaving group. That's why we have to use a proton. How we are giving proton means in the form of concentric sulfuric acid or phosphoric acid. Acid generally donate H plus. This when H plus we given, this OH minus leaving ability will be increased. That's why the acids which we are using should be protic. What the acids we are using in here should be protic. Protic nothing but H plus or donor. H plus donor. Clear? Dehydration in the presence of dehydrating agent, that should be protic. Protic acids only we have to use. And this dehydration reaction is based on donation of lone pair. Remember this, very important. Dehydration of alcohol reaction is based on donation of lone pair of oxygen. When oxygen donate lone pair, reaction will be started. Means here protonation will be takes place. Protonation means carbocation formed. Carbocation is formed. Not only carbocation, in this reaction, rearrangement also possible. Rearrangement. These are the things you have to remember for this reaction. Dehydrating of alcohols means removal of water. Dehydrating agents we are using concentric sulfuric acid or phosphoric acid, even aluminum anhydrous ZnCl2, and you go for alcohol having OH group. This OH group is not that much good leaving group. That's why we have to arrange proton. Proton will be given by acids, strong acids. That is, this H plus when we given, OH leaving ability will be increased. That's why the acids which we are using should be protic, means H plus donors. This reaction undergo based on donation of lone pair. Donation of lone pair. Who will donate? Oxygen. Oxygen atom. That's why this reaction starts with protonation, formation of carbocation. Carbocation nothing but C plus. And rearrangement also possible. Carbocation is forming and rearrangement also forming. Clear? These are the basics you have to remember. Now I am taking examples for this. Dehydration. Dehydration. And before going to that, one more important point I have to discuss. That is, in dehydration, OH group from alpha carbon, OH group from alpha carbon, H plus from beta carbon. Remember, OH group from alpha carbon, H plus from beta carbon are going to be eliminated. You know very well what is alpha beta. And here we have OH group. For example, alcohol. This is, we have, see here, alcohol bonded carbon is alpha carbon. The next alpha is called beta. Means alcohol group bonded carbon alpha carbon, next carbon beta carbon. We have to remove OH from alpha carbon, H plus from beta carbon. Both should not remove with a single carbon. I repeat, in dehydration of alcohol, OH group from alpha carbon from here and H plus from beta carbon. Next to alpha is called beta. Clear? This is also very important. Let me discuss the reactions. Here I am taking different alcohols. We know primary alcohol, secondary alcohol, tertiary alcohols. Go for I am taking primary alcohol. CH3, CH2, OH. This is primary alcohol. Simply we are calling ethanol also. Undergo dehydration in the presence of 100% concentric sulfuric acid. 100% concentric sulfuric acid. The temperature we have to maintain 443 Kelvin. Clear? Now what I told? OH bonded carbon, alpha carbon, next to alpha is beta. I told that from alpha we have to remove OH, from beta we have to remove one H. So here C, H, 3 hydrogens are there, one hydrogen we have to remove, CH2, bond, here CH2, CH2, and this OH is removed. When bonds are going to be break, new bonds are generated. New bonds are generated. And this is we are calling ethanol, primary alcohol. This is ethene. This is ethene, symmetrical alkene. That is with primary alcohol. That is 1 degree. Now example, I am taking another one, that is 2 degree alcohol. 2 degree alcohol. CH3, CH, OH, CH, OH, CH3. This is 2 degree alcohol. 2 degree alcohol. In 2 degree alcohol, sulfuric acid we have to use 85% concentric enough. The temperature we have to maintain 440 Kelvin only. Initially I told that already. OH bonded carbon is alpha. This is beta. This is also beta only. Now you can remove hydrogen from here or here as your wish, because symmetry. Now I am removing from here CH3, single bond, OH group is removed, CH, and bond. From here one hydrogen I am removing, CH2, when bond is going to be break, new bonds are generating. Go for name. 1, 2, 3, prop, 2 vol, 2 propanol, 2 propanol. Here we got 1, 2, 3, prop, 1 in, 1 propene, 1 propene. Next, another reaction I am taking. This time I am taking 3 degree alcohol. 3 degree alcohol. Carbon, CH3, 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 OH. Look here. This is 3 degree alcohol. Alcohol bonded carbon bonded with other 3 carbons. 3 carbons. Now 20% sulfuric acid enough. 20%. Temperature also 358 Kelvin enough. 358 enough. Clear? Now I told that this is alpha, this is alpha, this is beta, this is also beta, this is also beta. You can remove H, that is H plus, from here, anyone. From here, alpha carbon OH, beta carbon H. CH3, bond C, CH3. From here one hydrogen I am removing, double bond will generate CH2. CH2. So from all here reactions we are removing water. Dehydration. Now go for the name. This is now 1, 2, 3 prop. 2 methyl prop 2 vol. Clear? 2 methyl prop 2 vol. This is 1, 2, 3. 2 methyl propene. 2 methyl propene. 2 methyl prop 2 vol converted into 2 methyl propene. Means different alcohols will give alkenes. Clear? At different conditions by elimination of water. From alpha position OH group remove and beta position H plus. Clear? Now we are going to discuss the stability of these carbocations. You know very well carbocation stability already. Carbocation stability. Carbocation stability already we learned. 3 degree, 2 degree, 1 degree. Now, reactivity of alcohols in dehydration. See here, 100% concentric, more temperature, 85 concentric when compare this less temperature. Here 20% enough, temperature also less, means this is more reactive. 3 degree greater than 2 degree greater than 1 degree. Towards dehydration, 3 degree greater than 2 degree, 2 degree greater than 1 degree. And 0 degree alcohol means methanol. This is methanol, normal alcohol, will not participate in dehydration. Remember this. There is no dehydration for methanol. No dehydration for methanol because only one carbon only we have. One carbon OH is the next beta not there. That's why methanol will not take part in dehydration of alcohol. Let me go for mechanism. How it will takes place. Mechanism of dehydration of alcohol having 3 steps. Dehydration of alcohol mechanism involves 3 steps. Clear? Let me go for step wise. Step 1. What happened in step 1? In step 1, protonation will be happens. Means protonation takes place. This protonation gives protonated alcohol. Remember, protonation gives protonated alcohol. What is protonation? Addition of proton is called protonation. I am taking now CH3, CH2, OH, primary alcohol. Protonation. Addition of H plus means acid we are using. I am taking H plus. It is a reversible reaction and very fast reaction. What I told? Proton we have to add. Initially we told that lone pair of oxygen is donated. Means through lone pair it will be. I already explained to you. Here, donation of lone pair of oxygen. Oxygen lone pair will be donate. So, this is lone pair. We have to show compulsory in mechanism. This is H plus means empty orbital. This oxygen donate electron to this H plus. Then bond takes place in between these two. CH3 bond CH2 bond O, already H is there, H, and one more hydrogen is added and one lone pair. One lone pair gone to H plus. Due to donation of one lone pair, oxygen getting positive charge. This is we are calling protonated alcohol. What we are calling? Protonated alcohol, or we are calling with another name ethyl oxonium ion. So in step 1 we added proton to alcohol, we got protonated alcohol or ethyl oxonium ion. Next, step 2. In step 2, what happened? Formation of carbocation. carbocation. I told already, carbocation will form and rearrangement also takes place. Chalo. Here I am taking protonated alcohol. CH3 bond CH2 bond O bond H and oxygen having plus charge on it with one lone pair, giving rise to. It is also reversible reaction, and this is slow reaction. You know very well, slow reaction is rate determining reaction. That is, slow step is rate determining step. Already we learned. Slow step always rate determining step. This is oxygen with positive charge is unstable. That's why this bond is going to be break. Immediately CH3 bond CH2. This carbon lost electrons. That's why it will get positive charge on it. So what we did here? We removed water. This is carbocation, that is ethyl carbocation. Ethyl carbocation formed in step 2. Next, final step we have here step 3. In step 3, what happened? Deprotonation. Initially what we did? Protonation. What we got? Protonated alcohol. Finally what we are doing? Deprotonation. Deprotonation means removal of proton. When we remove proton, what the product you are getting means we are getting alkene. So when proton is added, that is protonation, that is protonated alcohol we got. Deprotonation, proton we have to remove, then we'll get alkene. So final product you are getting now. Go for it. Take this carbocation CH3 bond. This CH3 I am writing as convenience purpose CH2H, and this is CH2 positive charge. Clear? So this is CH2H. Convenience purpose I am writing like that. Giving rise to. It is also reversible. Look here. This carbon having positive charge means unstable. Immediately this bond, carbon hydrogen bond, is shifted to here. Then CH2, this double bond CH2. What we did? We removed proton. Initially we added proton in step 1. In step 3 we removed proton. Means acid used in step 1 is released in step 3 to drive equilibrium. So it is act as just a catalyst. So this is, we have the product ethene. Product name ethene. So what we took? Ethanol. So ethanol converted to ethene. Very important mechanism this is. Everyone has to concentrate. First, protonation. Protonated alcohol you are getting. Protonated alcohol. Clear? Then step 2, formation of carbocation. That we have to remove water molecule. Carbocation is formed. Slow step. Rate determining step. Step 3, we are removing H+. That is deprotonation. We are getting alkene. So the things like this you have to remember for next. We'll discuss few questions based on this concept. Questions we have to discuss. Clear? Look, I am taking here one question. How to solve that? How to solve that questions? Clear? Look here, I am taking few questions for competitive person. Question number 1. Question number 1. Question number 1 I am taking here. CH3 bond CH2 bond CH2 bond OH. What is this? Propanol. What is this? Propanol. Giving rise to name is propanol. This is in acid medium Al2O3 catalyst. Al2O3 is catalyst. As I told that this is alpha carbon. First carbon is alpha carbon. Next beta carbon. From alpha carbon we have to remove OH. Beta carbon H. CH3 bond CH. From hydrogen we one hydrogen removed. Double bond CH2. Finally what we got? Propanol converted to propene. Propanol converted to propene. Like this you can do easily. Let me go for that. One more question I am giving here. This time I am taking, this is 1 degree alcohol. 2 degree alcohol I am taking now. CH3 bond CH2 bond COH CH bond CH3 CH3. Clear? This is now. I am taking same H plus Al2O3. Look here. This is alcohol bonded carbon, alpha carbon. This is we have beta. This is we have 2 beta. 2 beta carbons are there. Means you are getting 2 products. You are getting 2 products. Look here. First I am removing beta hydrogen from here. Then first product I am getting CH3 bond CH2 bond CH double bond CH2. Means 1 butene. What I am getting? 1 butene. 1 butene I am getting. Next, second. This side I am removing. CH3 bond CH double bond CH CH3. Am I right? Here I removed hydrogen. Here OH. See here. What is the name of this product? 1 2. 2 butene. 2 butene. So 2 products we got. 2 products. But which is more? Which is major product means 2 butene always major product. 2 butene always major product. How you are saying means you learn Sedgwick rule. Sedgwick rule. More substituted alkene is more stable. Clear? You have to remember that more substituted is major product. More substituted means what? Let me take here. With respect to of carbon-carbon double bond, how many alkyl groups are there? One alkyl group. One alkyl group. Here with respect to of carbon-carbon double bond, how many alkyl groups are there? 2. This is more substitutions. More substituted alkene is major and this is minor according to Sedgwick rule. Like this, secondary alcohol you are taking, then major product you have to follow Sedgwick rule. Go for another important previous year question I am giving. Cyclic compounds. cyclic compounds. Here OH is there and they given H2SO4 and heating. They are asking what is the product. What is the product? Very simple. Alpha carbon this is, and this is beta, and this is beta. So both side you have, no problem. I am taking this. I am taking this. Clear? This is beta. Then from alpha you have to remove hydrogen. From beta you have to remove. From alpha OH, from beta H. When these two are moving as water, here new bond generated. Then you are getting cyclohexene. This is cyclohexanol. Clear? And this is cyclohexene. So very simple. From alpha position you have to remove OH group. From beta position, if you are taking here beta hydrogen, double bond here you are getting, no problem. Clear? If hydrogen you removed here, this double bond getting here, that is also cyclohexene only. Chal, one more I am taking here. One more example. That is, look here. This is butane, and here we have like this structure, and they given like this. That is H2SO4 heating. Clear? You go for 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Second carbon 2 methyl, butane 2 vol, 2 methyl but 2 vol, secondary alcohol. I told that compulsory. This is alpha, and this is beta. This carbon is beta, or this carbon is beta. From here I am taking this carbon, alpha carbon you have OH, and here I am removing. Then I am getting the product. Here you have methyl group, and from here OH, and from here hydrogen we removed. Then you are getting double bond here. Clear? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 methyl butene. 2 methyl butene. 2 methyl butene means alcohol converted to alkene. Next, go for one more previous question I am giving. That is, this time a little bit. This is methyl group, and this is OH group. And the condition given, sulfuric acid heating. Look here, OH group similar. This is open chain, this is cyclic. Now, this carbon alpha and this carbon beta. This carbon is beta. You should not go for here now. This carbon you should not go. Clear? This beta position you have. Beta position carbon, tertiary carbon. This beta position carbon, secondary carbon. Tertiary carbon is means carbocation you are getting here, more stable. That's why you should not remove from here. You have to go compulsory here. Why? Because see, you are getting here hydrogen. You have to take here hydrogen. Here hydrogen. When this hydrogen, this is tertiary carbocation you are getting. Here secondary. This carbon bonded with 2 carbons only. This is secondary, but this is tertiary. That's why compulsory you have to break the bond of hydrogen here only, not here. Clear? This is alpha, this is beta, this is beta. 2 beta position. But this is secondary, this is tertiary. So more stable carbocation we have to select. Then product you are getting like this, methyl. Clear? OH we removed, OH we removed, and from here one hydrogen we removed, one hydrogen, then double bond here you are getting, plus water. So every time you are removing water molecule. Clear? This is. Now one question I am giving, try it. You have to try for your, and here I am taking cyclobutane bonded with CH2OH, giving rise to H plus and subjected to heat. What is the product? Cyclobutane is bonded with alcohol group. What is the product? Try it and give your answer in description box, that is in comment box. This you try yourself, you will get one product. That product you have to put in comment box. I will give answer for that. So this is previous year question for JW. Clear? And this is given previously for NEET. Clear? And this question given previously for CET. So previous year questions, these are very careful, you have to discuss. Clear? Don't forget, for this answer you have to put in comment box. I will give answer. Thank you.